Hello, my name is Yohan Punchihewa and my IIT ID is 2015-282, your W ID is 1608481, and I will be explaining and demonstrating the changes and modifications I have worked on the coursework 1 since the work in progress video. To recap, the storyline starts off with a player character called James, and he won a raffle draw at a movie screening that gave him the opportunity to visit the famous Central Perks Cafe in Hollywood. The cafe is filled with famous actors and celebrities who are customers and also work as employees at the cafe to annually raise funds for their respective charities. James enters the cafe, buys some food and a drink, and then the cashier, Liam, tells James that there is a challenge that if James collects autographs of all the actors and celebrities who are present at the cafe that day, he will be awarded the final prize where James will be able to take home a professional group picture with all the celebrities seated on the famous couch from the set of Friends, as you can see here, and also take the autographs home with him. But not all of them are friendly and are willing to give autographs in the first interaction, so James will have to interact with some of them more than once and persuade them to get an autograph after he completes certain requests to gain the celebrity's trust and see whether he is a true and loyal fan. So James now has to interact with everybody at the cafe to get an autograph. Sometimes some actors decide to leave the cafe after a certain time, so he has to get their autographs before their time runs out. After he collects all the 7 autographs, the cashier will keep to his promise and organize a group photo with all 7 of the famous celebrities, thus bringing an end to the game. And now I will show you all my characters that I have used and the animations that I have initially finalized. This is Liam. He is the cashier who tells James about the challenge. Most of my characters will have similar animations such as the idle, the talking, and the autograph signing animation, but I will be highlighting on the specific and different animations. So Liam will be having a surprised and happy animation, as well as a handshake animation to show the user that Liam is congratulating James for beating the challenge. Next we have Stephanie. As she is a chef, she will have a cooking animation and the autograph signing animation. Eve, who is now called Kate, will have the idle animation as everyone else, but will also have the walking animation, a serving animation, and also a happy animation. Regina, who is a musician, and she plays the guitar, so she will specifically have a guitar playing animation. And Malcolm, who plays the piano, will specifically have a piano playing animation. James is the main character, as I mentioned earlier, and he would have most of the similar animations, but he will also have a walking animation, a happy animation, and also a cheering animation to celebrate after he has won or after he has beaten the challenge. Joseph is a police officer and he will have similar animations, but will also have a talking on the phone animation, an annoyed animation, an eating animation, and also an happy animation. And you will find out why in the game. Next we have Jeremy. He is a comedian and he would have seated idle animations and seated talking animations, and he would have animations where he's telling jokes. He would have laughing animations, and he would also have the autograph signing animation. Next I want to show you 2 of the characters that I have finalized and properly imported the animations for. As you can see, we have Liam here. He's a cashier, and I have successfully I have finished watching all the tutorials from 1 to 5 and have successfully learned how to characterize character, and then to add a control rig, and to add the plane, to the character, to add the plane to the character and bind it to the feet, also to add the control reference for the character. Then I also learned to import animations and to export them to be used in the Unity editor. As you can see, this is one of the talking animations that I have blended. Next, I would like to show you the gameplay as of right now. This is the layout of my container cafe. I have mentioned the assets I have used for the cafe in the Padlet over here. These are the assets I have used, and now I would show you the gameplay. So far I have successfully exported the Jeremy and Liam characters and the animations, and I have created a fungus flowchart for their dialogue interactions. As you can see, right now I would walk to Liam and he is in the idle motion animation, and as I walk up to his cashier table, the interaction will start. As I mentioned earlier, after the user buys the food, he would be taught by Liam the cashier about the challenge and how to get the autographs, and also how to and also what the final award is. Over here in this in this fungus flowchart is after the user has collected the other 6 autographs, he realizes that the cashier himself is a celebrity and he will need to get his autograph after asking all the other 6 customers and employees to give a good review at the cashier's, at the application, at the cafe's site. He would be surprised as me collecting all the autographs, and I have also added happy animation, and this is the autograph animation that I have made, but is hidden behind the desk, so you will be able to see that in Jeremy's animation. And now, as you can see, the handshaking animation to congratulate the user for beating the challenge. Next, we walk to Jeremy. As you can see, I've also done a little extra and also added the names of the characters in the text boxes, and I've added kind of a deeper dialogue and kind of an interactive and conversational dialogue. As you can see, it's done for the player character as well. And finally, as you saw, that was the laughing animation, and right now Jeremy would give me his autograph. Finally, I want to talk to you about the planning I will be doing for my coursework 2, and I will be adding more finalized assets and finishing the environment of the container cafe with the correct lighting and the physics. Also, as mentioned earlier, I would include the feature to type in sentences to deliver your own jokes to complete Jeremy's request. I would have interactions between all the characters in the game with all the finalized animations. I would display progress bars and HUDs for the user's convenience, and as mentioned, sorry about that. Also, I would like to mention that I would modify some characters using Adobe Fuse and add motion capture animations using the Kinect device. This is all I have made progress in for the AIMD course of 1 video, and all of my Padlet information will be linked in the description and also in a Word document or the presentation as I upload this slide. As you can see, this is my work in progress YouTube video. This is the peer review video I did for my colleague Dulan Hansisi, and I will also link the final course of 1 video. Thank you for watching.